I'm just going to talk about my experience purchasing one of these so-called programs. They tell you that you can make as much as $10,000 a month really quick, and they always show you videos of people where they give you their testimony.
For Chris, I really had no idea what I was doing.
I'll be honest with you, I was super skeptical, tried a ton of programs in the past, and
they poach people on the premise that everyone is going to be successful. I was approached by this program. It is for appointment setting, and he has advertisements all over Instagram and Facebook and TikTok talking about how he didn't have any money and he was struggling, and now he is a multi-millionaire, and he always shows videos of his life and how well he has it. And he will also put a lot of testimonies from all these people that were extremely successful in his program.
I came across this job opportunity. Just in my first 7 days, I made 2.6K.
Stick with me for that specific point, these testimonies, and that's something I'm going to talk about later in the video. I used to have a really good job in research and film. I did a lot of different things. I used to travel, but unfortunately my life took a turn. I lost my job, and I was really struggling to the fact where I actually lost all my savings, all my money, and I was trying to survive, and I was almost homeless like 5 times. It's just this whole thing. Some people might say, oh, well, no, it's not a scam at all. You're paying for the skill sets. You're paying for the coaching. You're paying for the community. And some people are not knowing what they're buying until they purchase it, and that is not what they expected, and there's no refunds. These programs are thousands of dollars. They cost. He knew that I had no money and I was very broke. He had to really convince me because I was not trusting it. I thought about it, and I was struggling, and I really needed money quick because I didn't know how I was going to pay my rent. And I asked him, I'm like, do you promise me that I'm going to make my money quick? Because my thinking, I'm like, well, if you're so rich, why would you be predatory against someone that has no money already? Wouldn't you want, let's say, people that have money already and they just want to do something on the side and possibly make more money? Ended up sending him $500, which I needed, by the way, because I was really broke and I needed that money for my rent. But he had promised me that it is legit and I was going to make that really quick. What is in the program when you join? In my opinion, was not worth it. It was very underwhelming. So it is a 10-step program, something that you can easily just see online on any YouTube channel. It was promised that there was going to be a community of people and that I was going to meet with everyone every day because we're all going through the same thing and we're all helping each other out. And so it's one of the reasons that I wanted to join, because I'm like, well, it's not just me, it's other people and we all get to help each other out, right? So there's a calendar that you get and it says when the meetings are in the morning. So I clicked to join on one of these meetings, I think the next morning, because I was so excited to be in these elite clubs that I paid for. I'm just waiting for the live meeting, and nothing happens. I message him, and he doesn't message me back. I also noticed that it's only about 20 other people. 3 of those are admins, and then you can also see the last time that these members logged in, and there was only 3 recent members, and then the rest hadn't even been on for months. So I thought that was already very fishy. I actually saw the recordings. It was maybe a few hours of recordings. There was never a one-on-one session with him. In fact, I never even spoke to him. Everything was through text message. I never video chatted with him as he promised. In fact, whenever I did message him, he would take a while to message me back, and he would tell me to get other people to join the program. So my job to get more people to join and to pay for this program, and he would promise a one-on-one with them. So keep in mind, he never even had a one-on-one with me or ever FaceTime me, but now he was expecting me to get more people, make this a strong team, and I would get a percentage of that. At this point, I already felt like a dumbass because I fell for it. I paid $500. I saw old recordings. I never got to chat with him on video, but to this day have not video chatted with him. So now let's go back to the testimonies. Because there's only about 18 members, I start to think about the testimonies, because you can go to the profiles of the members. And so I'm like, where are all these people that had testimonies that he shows everyone else? Like, he's using these testimonies to reel people in. So I noticed that they're not even members. I go through all the profiles and none of them match the faces of the testimonies. In some very old recordings that he has, since the trainings are just recordings, it's recordings of the meetings, and the really old ones, you actually see some of the members that did testimonies. So at some point they were members, but now they're not members. So that seems really fishy, because I'm like, if they have such a good experience, where are they? That's when I was like, okay, that's a little weird. But again, apparently part of this program is that he tries to make you a really great appointment setter and a closer, and then you move on to something else. So in my thought, maybe that's what happened. I'm done with the trainings at this point already. I've read through everything. I've seen the videos. To be honest, there's really not much. It's something that I could have just gone online for. And at this point, I am feeling a little bit duped. I'm feeling like I got scammed, because first of all, I have not made money. There has been no meetings with anyone else. The group is dead. Oh, I forgot to mention, in the community member forum for this elite setting club, there's only a few of us, but we can't even comment on the forum. We can't message each other. So we're supposed to leave comments, whatever, and the more you move up, the more you're able to post. But you can't post unless you're at a certain like commenting level. It makes no sense. It's really weird, because I'm like, if you're new, you're not going to be able to comment on anything. And it's the only people that are showing up right now are new people, which means that you don't have anything to really engage with. So I ended up getting a hold of one of the members that was really involved in the program. She's in all the recordings. Because I couldn't message her on the forum, I actually found her on social media, because I was very curious. I actually found 2 of them on social media, and I wanted to know if they've made money and if they're active. So I did reach out to one girl. She had a good experience. She says she loved the program and she made money off it. And yeah, I asked her if she had talked to Chris, because he hasn't been responding to me and I just joined the program. She said no, he hasn't talked to her either. So she had a good experience, but I guess she's doing her own thing now. And so apparently at some point, I guess he was very active on the program. Maybe not anymore. Maybe it failed and now he's trying to get new people. And so unfortunately, you know, I'm one of those new people and the program is just really not there. I think he's just living on promises. I messaged the other person that I saw as a member. I searched him on social media. He never responded to me. He saw my message. I asked him about the program, that I'm in it too. What was his experience? He saw it, didn't respond. So I start to message Chris about it, and I tell him that I start to feel scammed. He promises me that there's going to be new meetings. He's trying to get more people in. And I'm one of the first people that is going to get a one-on-one with him. But he needs a favor. He wants me to do a testimonial. And I'm actually going to link it up because I have the video right here. What interested me in remote sales is having the possibility of connecting with a range of clients in conjunction to building my telecommunication skills without ever having to leave the comfort of my own home. I was motivated to join the 10K Club because of Chris's communication persistence and the program's step-by-step process on how to emulate the same success. I am super excited to elevate my personal growth and skill sets with this program. He told me to video that and sound excited, trying to make me feel good about it. Obviously, nothing happened. I did the video. He actually showed it on his social media. And by the way, this guy has like tens of thousands of followers. So he had my face on his Instagram. He put me on his story. So he was using my face and my encouragement to others as a way to get leads. Did I ever get money? No, I never saw anything from that. I helped him get business, probably. And while this is happening, while he's ignoring the few people that paid for this program, I see him post on his Instagram on a daily basis about his wonderful life and, you know, come join his program, and telling me to get other people to join his program, even though I'm not seeing any results, or he's not coaching me, he's not talking to me, he's not having any one-on-ones with me. And in order to unlock other things for his program, I need to pay $1,000 or $2,000, which to him, he says that's really cheap. At this point, I paid $500. It gets more interesting. So a month passes. It seems that he is gone. All the material is gone. All the material that I paid for is completely gone. And I start seeing his social media with another company. So all he posts about is this other company that he's joined, and he's posting every day for people to join that company. So at this point, I am livid. I let him know that I saw that he is in another program, that all the videos are down that I paid for, and that I feel scammed. He messages me telling me that, oh no, I'm actually part of the program with him. I just have to give him appointments. He's like, oh no, we're actually in this together, silly. Kind of, while at the same time not telling me anything at all about this other program, and that I'm supposedly with him on this program that he's in right now. You know, just so that if you see this, you are very cautious. And so because of this experience, I am very weary about these programs that want you to pay, and you don't know what you're getting, and they can easily just drop you, or it's going to be material that you're not into, and they try to sell it to you by telling you that it is material that you can use, and that you should be grateful, and you're going to be so successful, so you have to pay for the program. That is my experience. Not everyone has the same experience. Some people might be really successful with these programs. I know that with the age of social media, these programs are everywhere. You're going to see affiliate marketing. You're going to see appointment setters, elite clubs. You're going to see grow your channel on YouTube. You're going to see so many other programs. Do your due diligence. I was a dumbass. I joined, and now I got scammed. I feel like if my channel is good, it's going to be good, and I'm going to find the right people. I'm just going to do my due diligence. I don't want to be preyed upon again. And if you are watching this, really be careful. Do not be preyed upon as well. If you watched up to this point, thank you so much. I'm going to be posting a lot more. My goal this year was to make this channel and then grow it and make possibly 1,000 by the end of this year. But unfortunately, that is not going to happen because I haven't been posting much and my content kind of sucks, to be honest. But I'm going to try working on that. And if you are a new YouTuber as well, I would like your support, and we can support each other and learn from each other. So I'm going to be posting a lot more. So I hope I see you in the next video.